Too stupid to die. I mean, that's pretty stupid. Too stupid to even die. Okay. Sounds childish, but been able to name 5 of the 10 amendments in the Bill of Rights. Who cares? Who cares about that? The Bill of Rights. I don't even... Be right back. This is actually interesting because I don't think that we talk about this a lot. I'm not even sure how much this comes up with lawsuits. The amendments. The 13th. There's 27. I don't even know this. This has been that long since I've even spoken about this or heard anybody speak about the Bill of Rights. I don't know about everybody else. Now, abolish slavery in 1865. Although people are still slaves to the system. Tell me about this slavery. Abolish slavery in 1865. We already walked away from, right? We walked away from that and we found balance, yes. Now what? Yeah, we're good. All right, let's say it in the words that we would use today. I don't feel like this is working for us. Okay? Us white people and black people who both are slave owners and are slaves as well. Let's not do this shit anymore. I'm just going to say it in my term. I don't want to do this. Let's walk away from doing this shit. You know what I mean? It actually seems like when we don't force, let's call it occupation instead. Is that what happened? Okay. Now what? Chariot. Your chariot. This could have been, they're showing me horse and carriage and black and white people being in them. So they were both seen as equal at some point. You don't see this a lot in history books. At least I don't remember that. Yeah. Males. Oh. There could have been a certain type of man that this would have been wealthy men. Now look at this. I just want to show you faces. This man's face clearly is dark here. This one is light. That's what I think that they're saying. Now this could just be me and the way that I see shit. Okay, but I still believe that a slave could be. It doesn't mean that you're tied up getting whipped. It means you're actually something owns you. It could even be just your mind is enslaved, is keeping you enslaved physically in some way. Now, there could have been some men trying to figure out. This would be, this, is that what you're trying to tell me? Men, we're trying to figure out, this is teetering on the fact of what? This is pharaohs over time is what I feel like. Kings, pharaohs. How to secretly stop this. This feels like the beginning of the governments and institutions. That's what this feels like. But here, in case we forgot, in 1865, slavery, bye-bye. We don't need to bring this shit back, and we don't need to sit there and treat each other as if we're slave owners and slaves and separate ourselves, but that seems to be what's going on. Now we have the 19th Amendment gave women the right to vote. How do you sleep at night? Gave us women the right to vote. How many of these amendments are even different? I mean, we have the right to vote, but do our votes even matter? It seems like both sides, they're all on the same side. That's what I believe. I believe that the Republicans and the Democrats, they're all on the same side, and they laugh at us. It doesn't matter who we vote for when you can alter them. That's why I don't vote. Dodge. and Rod. XS. Tell me about they gave women the right to vote. I don't even know if they want me to really harp on that one. That's my own personal when it comes to voting. I don't think it matters. The 16th Amendment gave Congress the power to levy an income tax without basing it on population in 1913. It feels like a lot of power that the people have no say-so with. Middle. This could be for the BOMB. The middle one. I don't think I'm going to go over all of these. You guys are probably going to look these up because you forgot that they existed as well. Are we upholding these? Or are we following the Constitution, especially when it comes to the courtroom? I hope so. Failed a drug test. Yeah, they just wanted me to bring acknowledgement, I guess, about the Bill of Rights so people could look them up. All right. Somebody dodged a bullet when it came to, or are you trying to dodge this shit? Failed a drug test. Tell me about this failed a drug test. Who is this? TA. Nope. Oh, they're OV. There must be someone that's taking care of this individual and you're not getting any yield out of it. That's the word they just put, is yield. Is this for a parole officer? Onion? Oh, they're a very good crier. You think they're a good crier. I don't know if I spoke about this because I speak a lot telepathically and I forget whether I put this shit on my channel or not. They use onion. You know, a lot of people can be swayed on their decision based off of another person's emotion. And there are those that actually will carry onion around and put it in a tissue or a handkerchief. Original. Grain. Hold on. There's someone that's passed on that's connected to this cat that's saying you always go against the grain. You never go with the flow. You've been like this since you were a child. Smashed in the nuts. His name could be Rod or Rodney. And you're constantly, but it's always somebody else's fault. Why are you pushing this? I'm agitated. So if someone's agitated, it's always something with you. I feel like at this point, I'm living my life just for you. I don't do anything for myself anymore. There's a woman that completely looks different than she did just 6 months ago. And it's because you're trying to make this guy's life as comfortable as possible. And in the midst of this, your life is becoming very uncomfortable, ma'am. And it's because he's supposed to go away. A glory hole. There it is. He's gay. You need to ask him if he's gay. Because your looks are changing. You're becoming a very competitive, nasty woman. You used to be a really good person, and you're a giving person. You give to the wrong people now. You used to be everybody's favorite person, is what I'm being told. And, yep. And nobody wants anything to do with you, and it's because of this guy. I don't think it's just one guy. I think there's a bunch of guys. You're trying to mimic women who have a very close connection with men. Hold on. It's, forcing a square peg in a round hole. And it could be that you're not realizing something that your ancestors or they can see, is that there's ulterior motive. Everybody in your life is walking away from you or being removed from your life. I had the same thing happen. Yeah, I did. Even your kids. Oh, that could be what it is. If you have children, your kids don't want anything, and kids, they're pre-tainted by everything. So I feel like they can actually read the energy off of these guys that you're spending time with better than anybody. Pay attention to what how your kids feel about some of these men that you're bringing into your life. A lot of these men are gay and they're angry and they need a woman to take care of them. And they won't get accepted into these cults or Freemasons, not this way. These are some dirty ass men you're connecting yourself to, or they got thrown out. There are a lot of men, I'm realizing, that got thrown out of some of these societies because they are super sick. And they're trying to form their own cult. It's real dirty and ghetto and shit like that. Be careful, man, because if the Freemasons and them don't want these cats, there's a reason for it. They're beyond dirty spirited. I'm just going to leave it at that because that seems like the most important message for somebody. Read the Bill of Rights, though, and the Constitution, all that shit. There's going to be some heavy lawsuits for different reasons. See ya. Love you. No worries.